From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, an active pattern for showers and thunderstorms continues. Most of the area not seeing a whole lot of activity today, but we still have action on the radar. So let's get over to the key wall and talk about what we have going on here. Again, a couple of upper level disturbances, one that's producing the threat of winter weather and severe weather out in the Rockies. And then we have another upper level disturbance that may try to clear out of the area tomorrow. And in its wake, we could see slightly more stable conditions, but I wouldn't bet on it quite yet. As we take a look at the surface pattern, we have severe thunderstorm watches across the high plains up through the front range of the Rockies, and then tornado watches farther north and east. And look at this, back in western portions of Colorado, snow advisory, so winter's still ongoing for some. Meanwhile, locally, it's been just green across the area. We have an upper level low in the region. Yesterday it looked pretty well defined. Today a little bit less defined here. May have another, you see this other swirl here, and this is what we've been seeing, this upper level gyre with these little weak disturbances that have been enhancing showers and thunderstorms, so much so that there is still the risk of flooding across southeast Texas into central Louisiana, where flood watches are posted through Thursday, and then they're probably going to expand farther westward, and for us that means maybe rain chances going down. Scanning all 10 Doppler radars across the area, we can see some pretty strong activity offshore and some pretty healthy storms. Near severe storm here between Sabine Pass and the Beaumont area by Lake Arthur, and that's moving east-northeastward, and that may be impacting Calcasieu, maybe portions of Cameron Parish over the next few hours. You can see additional activity as we get into Beauregard Parish. And then we'll dial into Power Doppler 3 here, and we just have a severe thunderstorm warning that's come up. Let's back it up here, and there's that cell. We were just talking about this, close to severe levels. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect now for portions of Calcasieu Parish. And let's see, and Cameron Parish. Let's see what the time is for on this. And this is till 5:45 this afternoon. So we have that, again, when you see these popping up right here, that's when action is happening when we're on the air. And we do some tracking with that and can keep track of that very nicely. So close to home, though, we do have a lot of rain across Acadiana Parish, just plain old moderate rainfall, but a heavier storm that we've been tracking that came in from the Gulf of Mexico about an hour and a half ago. It's moved through Kaplan, dumping locally heavy downpours and a fair bit of cloud-to-ground lightning. Haven't gotten any reports, but this cell looks like it's been producing some hail, as we're getting a pretty good-looking updraft here, showing a hail signal, a moderate hail signal. And let's see what the system is telling us, maybe up to golf ball size hail or inch size hail. That could be maybe about quarter size. So we'll keep an eye on that. The probability of hail is pretty high, so be on the lookout for that. This storm will be impacting the Maurice area roughly at about 5:38 as it's moving to the northeast, roughly at about 25 miles an hour. So we'll watch that system, and we'll probably get some reports coming in from Kaplan if there was indeed hail on that, and we'll update you on that at 6. Now, notice the HRRR model not showing a whole lot of activity at 10 o'clock tonight. That means two things. One, either the model's way off, or two, the model thinks activity is going to dissipate quite quickly into this evening. Both are on the table. But then as we look ahead to tomorrow morning, a few scattered showers. It looks like the heavier, we'll have scattered showers, but not a whole lot in the way of thunderstorms. It looks like the greatest thunderstorm threat may manifest north and east of the region, but we'll run the risk of activity throughout the afternoon. So got to maintain at least a 40% chance of storms. Quiets down for Friday morning, and Friday, by the way, looking a little bit quieter. We're going to go 20% on the rain chances for Friday afternoon. As we head through the weekend, looking at the Euro model, we see scattered activity still in the area, but the real wet stuff is going to be back toward Texas as we go throughout the weekend. Rainfall totals over the next 6 days. You can see higher amounts as you get back to the west, where 2 to 3 inches or more will be likely. An inch or so. This is over a 6-day period, so we're not concerned with flooding, but you move into Texas, it looks like there's a flood threat here. Look across from the southern portions of the hill country on southward. 5 to 10 inch rainfall over the next 6 days, so keep that in mind if you're heading that way in the days ahead. In the near term, leftover scattered showers through early this evening. We'll keep rain chance at about 40%, 72 the overnight low. Skies becoming mostly cloudy as we head toward daybreak tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll see a repeat pretty much, mostly cloudy and warm. Temperatures mid-80s. held down by the clouds, showers, and a few storms. I got rain chance tomorrow set at 40%. Breezy south wind tomorrow at about 10 to 15, so getting a little Caribbean feel in the air. And there we go with the rain chances a little bit lower Friday into the weekend. We're not going to eliminate showers and thunder showers, but rain chances should be a little bit lower, confined to the mid and latter part of the afternoon. Overall, a typical May looking forecast as we gradually segue from late spring into early summer. And this is the month for it.
It kind of feels like just how you left,
Yeah,
doesn't it? 5 days ago, right?
The humidity coming up is like, yeah, I was out in the desert for a few days, and then just getting back
Welcome
to
back,
Lafayette,
Rob.
it's like you have to cut the air with a knife. It's
You
hard
do.
to get through the humidity. Right.
Thanks, Rob. And